Greetings and salutations. Ben here, little sis there. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Welcome to the Mother's Day annual Mother's Day special, because we do it every year. Right here on the Ben Coombs YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Don't need to rant. I do the ranting on this channel, folks. Easy. Welcome one, welcome all. We're going to get to, there's a whole bunch of people already filing in the chat. It said 35, went down to 29. 6 of them all just slipped out for a dart. They're like, oh, we got the intro. We have to go for a smoke. No, it's a 19-second video, you morons. Anywho's and housens. Also, in honor of our mother, because I do drink soda pop, when her face, every time soda pop comes, I used to like Lime Ricky. That was always her line. I used to like Lime Ricky. So I'm drinking Lime Ricky in order of mom.
Are you?
Yeah.
Aww.
Shop Lime Ricky, yeah. Because every time pop, oh yeah, I used to like the Lime Ricky. So.
Oh, I should be drinking white wine on ice.
Oh, okay, well, I could call you Mom or Aunt Yvonne.
But I'm not going to do that. It doesn't come up. I'm getting really annoyed right now.
That's easy. All right. So we got a bunch of people in here. 36. We're back to 36. Apparently, 6 people went out, found an extra person. So I'm going to go way back in the chat machine.
Okay, because I can't see the chat.
2:21 p.m. today. Mark Taft in the chat.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Ben. Or hi, Amanda and Ben. Hi, everyone. And then happy Mother's Day, Amanda.
Thanks.
He might be here to hear the thanks or not. Then at 5:03 p.m., 3 hours ago, we got Earl in there. Earl Corley asked what we're drinking tonight. Already covered. Lime Ricky.
I have tea.
There we go.
We
got 333 G's here. He's the extended play, don't you know? That's why it's so.
Hey, Terry.
Or 33 and a third G's. I don't know. Rock Daddy. Who else we got? Oh, Mr. PHP. Is that Bruce? It's Bruce. We got Bruce in the chat. Bruce on the loose. Like he's never heard that before. That's like Friday night, right out to the bars. Bruce on the loose. Easy. So we got Big Wave Dave. I got to do the thing here. I got to lean back so you see a Big Wave Dave. So used to be in Hawaii, now in New Hampshire. Fucking don't know why. Anywho's, I forgot to take a sip. Our music-in-law, Ryan Hall, y'all.
Hey, Ryan.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's good. Who else we got? El Barge is in here. Great to see Lee. William Bologna, or Billy Bologna to his friends.
I'd like 300 grams of Bologna, please.
Cushman NYC.
Hello, Cushman.
Ferd Burfel.
Hey, Bird.
Well, it looks like Lee was over playing on Oh You Wait 1 2 Cruise show. Good. I took a nap.
Well, that's fantastic. That's great.
Hey, there's McCollum Music. Hey, Matt, email a fella about doing a show. If you're inclined. If I don't hear from you, I assume
I'm not the fella.
Matt's cool. I like him. Excuse me. He's right on like the Alabama-Georgia line, which is
sounds like a country band.
Redder of the necks. I'm not sure. It's a coin toss.
It sounds like a new country band, Alabama-Georgia line.
Right. They play both kinds of music. Wayne McConnell.
Garbage.
From Kelowna. So then we got Gary, Guitar 1952. He's over Rondequoit? No.
Come on down to Rondequoit Dodge.
Yeah, it's not a Rondequoit though. I always think he's in Rondequoit, but he's
he's in another one of those though.
Yeah.
Like Genesee County.
Where is it, Gary? Here's Earl back. Who else we got here? Hobo Roadie's here.
Hey, Hobo Roadie.
Awesome. The voice of Cornhole. The voice of Cornhole. What's up, Donnie? Great to see you. Co-host of the Down and Back. We know our cousin Doug is not the most fucking inventive person in the world, but literally his live show is called the Saturday Night Hangout, which sounds a lot like he just added out to this show and put it on a different night. I'm just saying.
I have nothing to say about that.
Earth, the dog said in the chat.
Hello.
I love that name. Arf the dog said. I got to put that up on the screen. There it is. Arf the dog.
Oh, good, because I can't see the chat yet.
Then we got RJ the Mad One is here. What's up, Mad
Hey,
Rock?
RJ.
6-string Stanger.
6-string.
Easy Rich 581.
Hello, BC Rich 581.
I'm at 8:01 p.m. All right, let's see here. So Eddie Faye.
What's up, Eddie Faye? That sounds like the guy in like a James Dean movie that's in like one of the drag, the drag races that happen at night, and one of them goes off the cliff.
You know he's wearing a satin jacket with something embroidered on the back.
Yeah. Who's that? Eddie Faye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see a nice slick pompadour.
Yeah.
Mark's Gas Station.
What's up, Mark's Gas Station? Ding ding.
Eddie Faye says, is it true that Ben wrote a Mother's Day song he's going to play for all the mothers out there tonight during the show? No. Nope. That never happened. Nope.
No.
Nope. Hey!
Department
45. Dastardly Dave is here. Hip Metal Works.
Good to see everybody.
Doogie Van Dugerson. Oh, that's a big
name. Doogie Van Dugerson.
Yeah, there we go. Dead Man Doogie Van Dugerson.
Yeah.
Unfucking Believable, who I believe was last week's guest, although I'm not quite sure. It's been a long week. I think he was.
A long time.
There's Brother Trev, Symmetry in the house.
Hey, Trev.
D. White Bailey, also known as the Hitman.
D. White.
Sadie Lamp Duo. Great to see you.
Hello.
JP Page 2, who will be on next week's show.
Page 2.
Our in-house amp expert. He says, no, I'm just an enthusiast. Yeah, well, you know more than me, so.
Enthusiast.
Absolute Mayhem in the house.
Hello, Absolute Mayhem.
Who else we got here? Richard Clark is here.
Hey, Richard Clark. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I can't see you because I haven't checked.
Mark's back. Mark, well, I say you were first in the chat today, hours upon hours ago.
Right on, Mark. You're awesome.
Yep. Coots 13 in the house, and Scott Nickerson, couple Canucks.
That's exciting.
Yep. Michael Krause, not a Canuck. He's I'll join soon. Unpacking the car after a long day of dance. Daughter, not me. Watch it, Ben. All right. Hey, whatever we got to do to raise money for new gear, dude. Let's see who else we got here. Scrolling. We're catching up. We're up to 8:06 p.m.
Good.
Only 4 hours.
I'm irritated. I can't read the chat. Because on my phone, it doesn't.
Our Jack is here.
It's enjoyable.
Hey, there's the legend himself, Simon Hosford.
Simon!
Melbourne. The M was upside down. Welburn. That's
getting very excited.
Oh, it's almost Ingway time. I know Ryan's on the Tennessee-Alabama line. Nobody actually wants to be in Alabama. They just get to the line. You know, it's like I'll live in the state, but I'm keeping one toe in another state.
They call Alabama the tiptoe state.
Right.
So I heard.
On the couch because his back's messed up. Relax. It's okay. Okay, we got Zach Thong.
What's up, Zach?
From the Dirty Schwa. Oh, sorry to hear your aunt passed away.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. And Eddie says, yeah, I am that guy, Amanda. Late night drag races, but on his motorcycle.
I knew it.
I see Eddie riding like a cafe racer, like a Norton or something.
I'm telling you. I met him at the candy store.
Jeff K is here.
What's up?
HW Titan Lords, which is
what?
HW Titan Lords, which I always think's a cornhole bag company. It just sounds like, I don't know.
That sounds like one of those companies that is like on in the daytime that you call to get your money now.
Oh, that too. Jimmy Ray Hawkins is here.
Hello, Jimmy Ray. Are you Jimmy Ray? Who wants to know?
Okay, I missed Gary's comment as to where he was from, I think, so. Sorry. Oh, Michael B! Who's back to the name Michael B! So I don't have to remember to say live on the end. Or dot help. Michael B. He actually changed it for Charles. That's fine. Coots got a new Ernie Ball Music Man Access EX. Nice. Wiggle stick or hardtail? Because I got the hardtail version. Hey, the lawnmower tapes. Great to see you.
Lawnmower tapes?
Sadie's out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Nice. Hey, there's Ronnie. Graphite and cigars.
Hey.
BC just wants to throw it out there. He lives about 5 miles from the old Mason-Dixon line. Or Manson-Nixon line, as he called it. Sure. No, not from an actual pop shop store, Arf. I don't think those exist anymore. I snagged this at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Also available at Giant Tiger. Just saying. Triumph Bonneville. I was close. British bike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Fonzie, of course.
Called it. I totally called it. Your name matches.
Right, Donnie? That's what I thought. Hey, Keith. Thank you. Keith H is here. Happy Mom's Day, Amanda, with a finner.
Thanks, Keith.
That guy shows up with a $5 handshake, even from the Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, and this is RJ. It's his gaming channel. Right, exactly. I know. It just
all right, makes sense.
Yep. Patrick
You can't come in the chat with something that says Titan Lords, and I'm not going to say something.
Yeah, Patrick Traits is here as well. There we go. We're caught up. We got 64 people watching. Any questions, comments? You can add us or put question marks out front. Stand out with super chat like Keith did. If you haven't already used your milestone message, if you're a member.
What?
It sounds like like Tombstone Pizza. Your milestone message. Once a month, you get a free color. It looks like a super chat, but it isn't. It's just full of color. They're not full of color. They're always green. But milestone membership messages.
Oh,
yeah.
It does sound like something on like a Lone Star menu.
Is it someone's birthday? We'll send them out a milestone message.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a big home hit.
Like this. Exactly, Michael B. Here we go. Let me put it up on screen. Like this.
Oh, I didn't know that you had a choice to do that. Yeah. I never really understood why that happened.
To quote Carl Malden in the 80s, membership has its privileges.
It does.
What's up, Blackjack Guitar? Dastardly Dave as well, right? Oh, Paul McNary and the Cats, I'm sure, is here, right?
What's up, Paul McNary and the Cats?
I'm scrolling back just in case. I don't know. Yeah, well, I know. Well, I see Ryan saying hi, so I assume. And
a lot of cats.
A lot of cats, a few kittens, and a few more cats. That's a lot of cats, Ryan. That's all the emojis. And then, yes, BC likes the TARDIS tea mug. Of course you do.
I can't do the noise of a TARDIS.
Oh, there we go. We got another membership milestone. Happy Mother's Day, Amanda, from my milestone message.
It sounds like you're dead.
Right? Bruce speaking from beyond.
Like, I'm really glad you're not.
Yeah, be safe, Patrick. He's got 2 seasons in Alberta, winter and smoke.
Yeah. There's like 28 carryover fires or something from last year.
You can't see me? What?
I see Ben. He's right there. He's there.
I was playing with him during Pete's show today, Chris. That's Chris with an H.
Yeah,
right?
we were just talking about that.
We were.
Listen, if he shows up, let me play with the mouse a little bit. Although I can't stand him on my phone.
Well, okay. Well, we got both spelling. Sure, Ryan. I swear Ryan does it just to mess with me. Oh, his creative spelling. Although some of his messages like a good episode of Bumper Stumpers. There's a combination
Bumper
of
Stumpers.
creative writing, spelling, and yeah.
Bumper Stumpers was a great game
Also,
show.
I will mention, as always, where is it? There it is. The virtual tip jar is open. If we have enough virtual tips, I'm taking her out for lunch this week. Because it's instantaneous. We don't have to wait till the third week of June for a super chat from tonight.
That'd be cool. I'd like to go out for lunch.
Yeah, because we gotta go shopping and stuff. So, accountant. I
have to go to the accountant, and I have to do things.
So we can do lunch while we're there. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, you sound like Mom.
We're different for once. We always go to the same place for lunch.
Yeah.
We always go to the breakfast place, but we're not going to the breakfast.
We could go somewhere different.
Yep. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, Ryan.
Yeah, like diner.
I never spelled my name with booze in the middle of it.
Benjamin Man. Even I, as his little sister, have never made fun of him using that term, which is I've had many that I have.
Actor traits, I like this line.
That I won't say.
Chris is not only silent, it is now invisible. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can see the chat again.
I'm
getting irritated.
Well, there we go. Lunch is covered, sis. I'm waiting for the details to
whom do I owe this pleasure?
Well, first of all, BC Rich just gifted a channel membership so someone else can have privileges.
Oh, that's exciting. Who got it? Just chat.
Hang on, easy. I'm waiting for it to catch up. And that would be the unbelievable one bought us lunch.
That's lovely.
Arf the dog said received the membership.
Arf the dog said.
All right. And we have a question.
What?
What was your go-to nickname for me?
You?
Yeah.
Jerk.
Right? Pretty much. Jerk.
I don't know. We didn't have a nickname.
No, we never. Dad had enough nicknames for both of us 10 times over.
Yeah. Ben.
We're not going to the Pita Pit, RJ.
Pita Pit.
We're not.
My friend knew I did the Pita Pit.
And that's right. You did win something. You are not invisible. Oh. Oasis for dinner. Well, there is a place called the Oasis. Greek Oasis. No, I don't do Greek food. Is Greek is good. Is not good. Is vinegary with feta cheese, and I ain't into it.
You can't handle it. You can't handle the garlic.
Oh, I can handle the garlic. I just don't like the flavor palette of Greek food for the most part. We're not going to Tim Hortons, Billy. Hey, there's Ryan. What's up, buddy? Great to see you.
I got the chat now because it was on Sam's thing.
All right.
So
if you see Sam in the chat, that's actually Amanda.
No, it's on Mom's.
Oh, excuse me.
So I'm not going to say anything in the chat. But
the only thing I like, or gyros. I like. But
I like all sorts of Greek food.
Yeah, but no, I'm thinking. I don't know. It's like, do we reach our East Coast? I see the new Burger King is opening up soon. I wonder if it tastes any different than the other Burger King in town. No, we're not going there. Go to the Skyway restaurant.
What?
Skyway?
Skyway?
Northway. Northway. On
Northway.
It's the same thing. Hey, Mark Abernathy. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark. Okay, now I can see the chat. You're all.
Mark and I had a great phone call the other week. And there's Gear Junkie 35, who dropped the community pedal board, so I don't have to say that as well. Thank you, everyone that's shortening your names for my benefit. That's purely what. No. Gear Junkie had a great show with Charles 75. And by the way, that sly guy didn't say it. Happy birthday to Charles 75N. It was his birthday yesterday, I do believe. Also, happy anniversary, Charles 75. And his anniversary was, I believe, yesterday as well. He just keeps it all on the same day. There's 60 Cycle Steve, which I really wanted to get a false lisp, because that just sounds like a name that you need that lisp.
You should have mispronounced his name. Steve Rao.
I will never on purpose mispronounce someone's last name, because we've gone through enough in life. I'm looking at you, Phil McKnight. You mean well.
He mispronounced our last name.
For years.
No, I'm saying Steve did.
Oh, Steve did. Steve.
Yeah.
All right.
He had a problem.
I know. Exactly, Bo. He kept all that info to himself. But I got a text because he's out for dinner with his wife tonight. I bet you he didn't go to Cracker Barrel. He's got a Cracker Barrel like the entrance to a subdivision. Are you kidding me?
I'd be so fat.
Plus, they have 6 kinds of root beer there, Amanda. 6! Because, they got a gift shop in the end. You got to walk through the gift shop to get in the restaurant. And they got a cooler full of different kinds of root beers and such. We don't have Waffle House. We have IHOP, but we don't have Waffle House. Not going to IHOP. Not going to Denny's.
No, I'd like to live.
Yeah. We'll figure out a place.
No.
Are there any diners still downtown? You know, like your equivalent of a Skyline, but not. There used to be a couple downtown, but I think they're all shut down now.
Very gross.
It's kind of methy downtown. Well, we're going to be downtown anyways, come to think of it.
Yeah.
We'll take a walk up the street and see if there's a Greasy Spoon still open.
No, I think we have to go to the other end. We'd have to go to like Jen's or Mr. Zed's.
We don't have to go up that far. No, just up there. There used to be a couple restaurants just a block or two up on the up.
Yeah, that one closed.
I'm not sure. Hey, Preston Smith's Music.
What's up, Preston?
Formerly known as Preston Smith. Now it's just his music living on, apparently. Scott Nickerson says his daughter's in chiropractic school in Portland, Oregon, and can't get over the soda shops. Oh, yeah?
Chiropractic school? That's exciting.
Chris is like, do I need to send more money to find a good place for lunch? No, we like diner food. Greasy Spoons. Like, that's some of the best.
I think we should go to the Northway. I haven't been, or the Quinny restaurant.
Over on Canifton Road.
Canifton, yeah.
I haven't been there in like 15, 20 years. Last time I went there, I had liver and onions.
But the Northway serves mashed potatoes with an ice cream scoop.
Yes, as one should.
I know.
Oh, see, Mark was mentioning the Cozy Grill. That's what I was trying to think, Mark.
Yeah, that closed down a long time ago. When I worked downtown. That was like over 20 years ago.
Exactly.
It was a good place. It was good. It was greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, John DeShane's here. Brother John. Great to see you.
What's up, John?
I like that. Yeah, diner, get the meatloaf special. Exactly, Eddie Faye.
I like hot beef.
Hot hamburger sandwich, hot beef sandwich.
I like hot beef sandwich with mashed potatoes and peas and carrots and corn.
Possibly a Clubhouse sandwich even.
Maybe some Jell-O with whipped cream on it.
Last time I had a Clubhouse, I went out for lunch with Absolute Mayhem and Dave Riome. Dave's World of Fun Stuff. We had Clubhouses. Here's the subdivision on our table. The Clubhouses, side by each. No, it was not.
Subdivision.
Dun, 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 dun. Easy. All right. We don't know how to play subdivisions.
Yep. That's such a good song. That's definitely right up there for me.
Well, fries and mayo is the thing as well, Eddie. I agree. I enjoy it. I had a Jason that because I had fish and chips for lunch, so I was dipped my fries in my tartar sauce.
Fries and mayo in Canada is what like picky girls eat.
I've been eating it that way for over 30 years.
And Ben. And like the ones like at McDonald's, though, do you ask?
No, I'll just use
ketchup. This is what I'm saying. People that take it to the point that that's all they'll have with their fries. So they have to ask for it at McDonald's, or they add sweet and sour sauce. I'm like,
or my ex with gravy on the side. Always gravy on the side. Just fuck off and get it poured on there so it gets nice and gooey and mushy. My milkshake was fine, Mark. Mine was okay. Yours. He said a short while ago. Yes, that was what, Wednesday? I can remember 4 days ago. Yes.
I think I remember. Ooh, Zeller's Diners were good. They had those fries that were yummy.
Yep.
They were kind of soggy, and then some were really, really crisp.
He does with maple syrup, and he feels the same about maple syrup that I do. See, now, Michael Krause, I remember when Tim Hortons had those display things full of pies. Because that's what split the counter. And it was the rotisserie in the middle of the counter.
Yes. And Tim Hortons' first dessert thing that they ever offered was the strawberry tart.
And no, unbelievable. I did not see the Northern Lights at all because it's been overcast last
I
week.
did. It was amazing.
Ooh.
It was amazing.
You know what? Gear Junkie, subs.
I got good pictures.
It's been a minute since I've had a decent sub, and I was thinking about that last week. I almost got.
Ooh, we could go to Mr. Sub.
We could. It's also on North Front.
Yeah, I like Mr. Subs. But that's not like you can't sit down on there anymore.
No. Well, I wouldn't. It's always 1,000 degrees, regardless of time of year.
Yeah.
Where you can hear all the cooling fans for everything is running full blast. So it's like having a wall of amplifiers on. It's just that much background noise.
We will not go to Harvey's.
Harvey's. Ooh, it's been a minute since I've had Harvey's. I make Harvey's burgers at home more or less.
Harvey's is like having babies. Like you have the baby and then like a year later you forget how bad the experience was. And that's what Harvey's is like. It's not good.
Mr. Sub is like Subway,
but Canadian. Better.
And better. Although they had to up their bun game when Subway came to Canada because Subway actually offered different kinds of buns, whereas at Mr. Sub, they had white and sometimes whole wheat.
But the Mr. Sub cheddar is so much better than Subway's cheddar bread.
Yeah. And
it's the density and the texture of their buns are way different too.
Okay, it is a pedal, the muffaletta. It's like, that's a sandwich? I just know it as a pedal. All right. Yes, Mark mentions Taco Bell. Always room for Taco Bell.
Arby's is good. I like Arby's. Yeah.
Arby's is good.
Yep.
Subway's is not real food. I don't know, Billy. It's a sub. Tubby's. Never heard of it, Bo.
Tubby's. You don't leave full from that place. There's something wrong.
Oh, yeah. And I have to go back to Steve's comment because he had something there earlier I skipped. I meant to go back and I forgot. Now I'm going back. Scrolling. Wow, y'all are talking a lot in here. This is good.
I know. Because I'm here.
Well, they're mostly talking to each other.
I know. Well, listen, let me have a day.
It's my day. Yeah, Steve says when I want fancy eating, Chipotle is the go-to. Big upgrade over Taco Bell. We don't have Chipotle here, so I'll have to take your.
They have one in Toronto.
We don't have Whataburger either, I don't think.
They have a Chipotle and a Chick-fil-A in Toronto, and the Chick-fil-A looks so disgusting. It's like it looks like a restaurant hasn't changed their grease in like 10 years.
Oh yeah,
it's really bad. I don't know what they're doing. I love Amanda Days. That's nice. Well, now I'm like in my heavy rotation time on your channel.
What's that?
I feel like I go in heavy rotation around this time of year on the channel.
Right, because you'll quite often show up for the birthday hang too.
Right, birthday, and then my birthday.
Yes, and then your birthday as well. Yes. By the way, folks,
and then are we doing something for Dad's birthday?
No.
No.
Hello, Lawn Dog. That's a
Lawn Dog.
That's a new name. Welcome.
The name Amanda was made famous by a song from Boston.
Or Waylon.
It's a song, and I enjoy it. It's a bit cheeseball.
Yeah.
I like Boston. The song's cool. Out of all the Amanda songs, it's my favorite.
Was what, that and the Wailing song, right?
Yeah. Not really interested in that. And I have one of those names that people, like strangers, like, hey, and your name is Amanda, and then they'll go, Amanda, and they never sing the words right. They're like, the love of my light, or like, the life of my life. And I go, oh, great. Hi.
Who made s'mores today?
Who does that? Chick's
Something
named Delilah. That happens to them. Michelle gets it. Michelle Mabel. They always sing that to her. What dude names are like automatic like that? I don't know. Nikki.
Jeez, Ben brings Amanda on when his gifted membership subscription is expired. Yes, that's part of the deal. I'm giving away 5 more tomorrow night. What about Go Amanda by Steve Earle? I don't know that song.
What?
Steve Earle. Hey.
Oh, and then there's Little Miss Amanda Jones by the Rolling Stones, and she's not good in that song.
Thank you, Jeremy. He says, had the great pleasure of being in Banff and skiing the Big 3 back in 06. The wife and I are planning another trip soon and hope the Maple Leaf is still there. Thanks for all you do coming from south of the Mason-Dixon. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Appreciate that.
That's nice, Jeremy. Yep. Rhonda, Jeremy. Yep. I could see that.
Hey, John Landino. John Landino. Another name. Sounds like guy's probably wearing a satin jacket at some point in life.
Hey, John Landino.
Ragu.
John Landino's got connections. Hey.
He knows people. I got a guy.
I got a guy. I'm John Landino. I got you.
I'm going to have to look up what a muffaletta sandwich is, apparently. Never been to Banff. Would like to. Used to have a buddy who lived in Banff. BJ used to live in Banff.
I feel like Muffaletta is a character on a show that Sam watches.
Sounds like a Hanna-Barbera character from back in the day.
Well, it's bugging me now, and I'm going to have to look it up after, but I swear.
John drive an IROC. That's a little on point, Donnie, but John Landino may have driven an IROC at one time.
Yeah, rocked it. I guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
He's also probably really good at pool.
And to quote Dave Lee Roth, got the stereo with the big guitars, and it's all right. I had to do it. Cajun Nolans style sandwich. See, and I know how to pronounce it, Ryan. It's Nolans, right?
Nolans.
Just Nolans. Our dad rolled that into our heads growing up. It's not New Orleans. Nolans. All right, Dad. Easy.
Nolans. That's important.
Yep. There we go. We're half hour into the show somehow. 71 people watching. There may be a parking lot random hang this week, folks. See ya, Coots. Coots is headed out. Coots was good for half an hour. He's like, I'm done. We're good.
I'm out. Bing, bing. Time's up.
So, yeah, I may be doing a parking lot hang while she does grocery-style shopping. Well, I know the pedal, Terry. It's the sandwich I wasn't aware of. Eating I thought that said eating in Echoes. I was like, all right. So, Unbelievable's eating tacos. Soft or hard. Barbecue Smokehouse. There's some okay barbecue around here, but a Canadian 8 in the barbecue scale is like a 4.7 south of the Mason-Dixon line. So,
yeah.
And I've sampled quality barbecue in the Carolinas. And so I just don't even bother in this country. Nope. So.
No. It's a TARDIS lawn dog.
Yep. Coffee and doobie time, Earth says. I've got a bit of munchies now all of a sudden. I wonder why. Oh. And apparently the cat's using the litter box. That's great. I heard some scratching off camera.
I'm going to live stream in the grocery store. Don't look at me enough while I'm in there.
You need like the we'll just do shopping cart cam, like GoPro, just mounted on the bar.
Well, could get the Ray-Bans that have the cameras right here.
Do that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Although for the full effect, I gotta park one row closer, man. I gotta be able to back into one of those spaces so then I have ample access to be able to show off the people in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood. In that neighborhood. Woo. Yeah. There's we see a lot of Mexican Canadians there.
Mexican Canadians.
All of them,
Go to the grocery store on a Tuesday.
None of them have eyebrows. So
just to get a can of Monster.
One Dog's asks, hey Ben, what's up? Are you the type of person that's into hot sauces? I'm talking about the gourmet stuff, not stuff you generally buy in store. I've known you for quite a while. You have known me for quite a while, have you? Okay. Sometimes. Watch this.
I've known you for quite a while.
I don't mind spice on occasion. I was talking with Trev the other night. I was making up some baked beans, which are not just baked beans anymore. I also diced up half an onion in the baked beans, a couple hot dogs, some bacon, and it was quite good. Also threw in some cayenne pepper just to add a little something. Could not taste the spice of the cayenne pepper at all. Drenched in sweat while I was eating it and having to drink some milk with it. But it was quite good. So, yeah, I guess. So, daiquiri and vape for Billy Baloney tonight. Oh, look at you. Okay. What is domestic arguments in the parking lot, right, Patrick? We had that. We had the good deed where the lady moved the shopping cart.
What day is tomorrow? What number? This is the 12th. No, you have to go on like the 20th to see the real showdown.
That would be a week tomorrow.
That's Child Tax Day.
Right. Or right at the end of the month, first of the month. Sometimes some people come out of the woodwork.
Craziness happens.
You do not, let's just say in this area, you do not want to work at the gas station around the corner from the KFC on the first of the month and sell cheap smokes. Because everyone would bring in their Chevettes and their K cars and their Cavaliers and their Sunfires, and they would all get a carton of smokes. You can smell the bucket wafting off the front seat. There's 4 kids in the back. Well, just wired. Yeah. So yeah, that was a fun job. Though it was always good too because they had the row of trees there and people pull in. Like I swear, every shot. Where's the liquor store? I'm like, right next door on the outside. Well, there was a Midas in between. There was the Midas, and then yeah. So hey, JRB Aquatics, 8:40 a.m. there. Okay,
8:40 a.m. Where are you? Where you at?
No, Mark, that expired a while back. I saw a K car recently, and it was like mid. Oh, in Foxborough.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, that's like a mid K car. You just
Ooh.
Perth, Western Australia. Nice.
It's exciting. Thanks, Boner Jams.
I don't know if you know, Amanda, but Boner Jams had a pretty big day on Friday.
Oh.
He got Super Chat, one of his heroes in Jim Root on Friday night.
I did not get to see that show, and I was going to message him and let him know, but I was like, he probably.
I had to be there to keep an eye on it because I didn't want him just orgasming all over the chat, So
Ew.
Owner, right? So someone had to keep an eye on him, and so I was there just to easy. He's like, he kept trying to rush the stage. I'm just easy, buddy. I know it's Jim. I know.
He just wanted to give him a candle.
See, he's not denying it.
No.
I like how Bruce is wishing Boner Jams a happy Mother's Day because Boner can be a bit of a mother at times.
He's wonderful.
Yeah, we love Boner Jams. He had his own show on last night, spin-off, if you will.
Yeah.
But Wednesday nights under the Bus Network. Just saying. He's part of that cavalcade of stars. I see what you did there, Mark. A K car. A nice Reliant.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. So we did a little car talk. We did some food talk. We did some Mother's Day talk thus far. I don't know. Sure.
I did have a great Mother's Day. Thank you. I got new socks and I got this wonderful candle.
I only heard sock. You only got one new sock. Well, we needed one. We lost one, so we got one new sock.
They're called reading socks. It's like they're supposed to be socks that you just wear lying down or something. Reading socks.
You're a new channel member.
Thanks, Jay Santiago.
All right, I wasn't the only one. Preston said sock as well. All right.
I thought this was like a huge tub of like wrinkle cream. I'm like,
yeah, I just keep my cold cream right here next. Well, you do. If you need that little dream, you just smear a little on the lens.
like Doris Day. That's so funny. Thanks, Zach. I had a great day. People made breakfast for me. I didn't have to do anything. My house got tidied up.
Nice.
The grass got cut.
Needed that done. Oh, I did. Oh,
yeah.
I really have to get new blades after yesterday.
Oh, I was really, really excited that Scott did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a jungle out there.
Like I don't know how to, I'll just put it up. There we go.
Ew. Sometimes I shouldn't read the chat. Sometimes.
Oh. Preston just wrapped up making dinner and neighbor cut his lawn for him. Nice.
That's enjoyable.
I get that sometimes because 2 doors down we have the dude that does lawn care business in the summertime and the snow plowing in the wintertime. Plus his fly-by-night Christmas tree operation. He's got the row of trees out in the front yard. I'm like, wheeler dealer. It's like having Bobby Foley living 2 doors down. In many ways. He's very much, never see him wearing anything but high visibility, bright yellow shirts. I bet the Canadian girls who use fries when they also have reading socks. Oh yeah, Eddie.
Ding ding ding! We have a winner chicken dinner. Yeah.
And 4 pairs of Uggs, none of which fit properly. So they're always dragging. Are you always dragging?
Now I have like working outdoor Uggs because I wear my nice things in places I shouldn't, and then they're outdoor shoes, like working in the yard shoes. So now I have like yard Uggs.
Exactly. I knew you were referencing a thumbnail. 60 Cycles Steve. That's when you buy your socks at fucking Chapters, which is a bookstore.
Yeah, they're like fuzzy.
They're super fluffy.
They're fluffy.
Yeah,
they're like
I know.
Sherpa on the inside.
Yeah, because I'm
wearing pajama bottoms. By the way.
What do you want for Christmas? She's like, I like some reading socks. I'm like, what the fuck are reading socks? She goes, you buy them at Chapters. I'm like, of course you do. Because why wouldn't I buy them at a bookstore?
They're great. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, they're great socks because I love socks. Socks is like, it was the greatest gift. A candle and socks. 2 things I love and I hate spending money on.
Sadie, Church's chicken sandwich is not a bad thing. A fella has snagged on one of them in life just once. And from what I recall, I enjoyed it. Yes, this is the straying off into the weird fashion area.
Listen, we don't know where this crazy ride is going to lead us.
Stephen Douglas wants to point out, easy, just because you turned 50. All right. So yes. Hey, Christopher Live Sova in the house.
What's up?
Just watching Flamborough Downs. Nice. That's in Doug's neck of the woods. Yeah, a week and a half from now, which is the third Wednesday in May, which is normally Water Buffalo meeting night for all you channel members and patrons over on the Patreon. Which, for those who don't know, it's where we do a Zoom hang and we hang out as a group, and it's like this, but more off air. Oh, Jay became a member to make Beesman jealous. I like that. Spite. If you also would like to become a channel member at a Spite, click that join button right now.
Spite is right.
Yeah, I have no problem. So, anywho's in Housens, normally it's a couple hours, one of those Water Buffalo meetings, but we're doing a short one. It's only going to be an hour from 7 until 8 p.m.
Right.
Because then we're going live with my annual birthday hang, but on a Wednesday. Because it's got to so point far into the week that we can't just round it off to a Sunday. So it's going to be a Wednesday, special Wednesday live show featuring myself, me, yeah. Well, Trev said he's going to show up. Hip Metalworks is going to be here. He's like, I am. Yeah, that's why we were testing your cam last week, bud. And we'll see who else shows up.
Maybe me.
Partaking in certain lifestyle choices, which I'm going to partake in right now. We will be, imbibing quite heavily. Someone loaded up on the edibles there. She was there. She knows. I bought a bunch.
I know. I should have another one now.
And Billy has a birthday this week too, I do believe. John's back. He had to roll a fat one. No issues with that.
You're making me jealous.
I don't know. Maybe even Bruce will show up on a Wednesday night. It's been a minute since we've done a hang, Bruce. What do you think? I don't know.
Bruce.
Birthday Bruce. Birthdays with Bruce. Sounds like the weirdest live show ever.
Hi. Welcome to Birthdays with Bruce.
Oh, is it
tonight's
like
Bruce is
where he just covers like huge birthday parties? Like blow out, these iconic celebrity birthday bashes and stuff. I don't know. Chris said, if invited, you're always invited, Chris.
Hey, R2, R3.
Locking nut. I believe, but showing a different name because I got to do math. Thank you, Riff, who's lurking for lunch fund. Appreciate that.
That's nice. That gets me a glass of wine.
Yep, actually it would. Yeah. Marcia Murray's here.
What's up, Martian Murray?
Hi, people watching.
Nanu.
Oh, wow. So Trev's current lifestyle choices are grilling a burger and making KD.
That's a very Canadian situation.
No, it is not, because generally KD is the main and the side. When you eat KD, you eat just KD.
But maybe he saves half of it for the next day.
Except for our father, who would, I'll have some bread and butter with my KD. I'm like, so that's just more KD in a different form. That's just more, because bread is basically pasta.
Gross.
Well, no. Hey, bread and butter is not a bad thing in life. Easy there, Sess. Just not with KD.
It's scientifically proven to be not a great thing for you.
That explains the lack of dinner rolls when I come over for dinner.
Just saying.
Yeah. Exactly. We should mention. So KD, for those who are not from the Canuck persuasion, is Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner in the blue box, except we just call it Kraft dinner here. Nobody calls it Kraft mac and cheese. It's too long. We got better things to do with our time. So it's just Kraft dinner. That's what they call it.
Yeah. Because Kraft was important.
Yeah.
And like Canada a lot.
Yes, right. And Beck will eat the other half, his daughter. Lovely. Yeah, give her more than half, Trev. She's wasting away. Toothpicks for legs. The girl. Jesus. Well, she became vegetarian, vegan, and you can tell she's wasting away. But, I don't blame Trev on that. He raised a daughter in Vancouver area. They tend to lean that way after a while. She loves animals. She's a wonderful girl, very artistic. She paints. She plays music. But she's thin. She needs to eat.
Hikey mushroom people. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she does the shrooms.
No, but you pick them good gourmet ones there.
Well, there's that too.
That's Lisa used to pick them, and you get $80. She'd sell in the restaurants.
Serious question for Amanda: how do you not unload fully on trolls in streams? I'm ready to ban so many of them.
Because I am a tolerant person, and I know that people have off days, and I pay attention to people's personalities. And if you don't normally, you're not like a weirdo normally, and then you're suddenly a weirdo, then. But sometimes it's like a cat with a mouse, it's kind of funny to see what'll happen first.
That's true.
I'd rather somebody else dig a hole, and then have the group.
I may have it. I like to play with trolls on occasion.
Have the group want that person gone so that.
Banning is one thing, sis. Sometimes just a timeout just to piss them off further, right? Because then they.
Yeah, I'm a banner.
Yeah.
It depends on what channel I'm on. If I'm on Phil's channel, no, they're gone. No. Sometimes you don't get second. You don't get unless you're a regular.
Well,
and I recognize you.
If you got two people going at it, I give them both a timeout. Let them both just settle down, and then see if we can get along. And then, so there is that. Oh, look at this! We got a super duper chat from our friend Boner Jam sending love and gonorrhea. Oof, to unbelievable.
No, thank you.
Love his cares to the downstairs cobbler region. Have a great week, all. Michael Kress then asked what KD is. We asked and answered. And Chris says, thank you, Boner. And yes, and Boner could at least throw the penicillin in as well. But
nasty. Nasty.
Yeah. I know about McCain's cakes. Yeah, Michael Kress, they're a thing. King's frozen. Michael Kress says I'm vegetarian and I'm fat. Then, right?
Roger that.
Billy Baloney. I think all I ate in Canada was Katie and Chef Weird eat pizza.
Adios.
Texas brisket is the best. I will not lie, Sadie. That's
enjoyable, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, now we're caught up again. Perfect. 74 people watching, unknown amount of people not watching. Well, the rest of we got 74 watching and about 8 billion not.
Everybody else 8.
That just means we're boutique. We're exclusive. No, we're not. Tomorrow night I'll be giving away some channel memberships as well as playing songs. Got 2 new riffs to show off tomorrow night. Both Canadian.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable.
What else we got? Oh, bad album covers. We got a bunch of bad album covers to show off. And
anyone who's not watching is a loser.
Exactly, Billy. Exactly.
That's excessive, but I might agree with you. Although there's people that I enjoy the
yeah.
Not all my friends are here, so I can't just call everybody else a loser.
With the digital algorithms and hit the like button if you haven't already as well.
Please. Yeah. Hit like and keep talking.
There we go. So we're going to go another half hour or so, folks. And then we won't be. Because that's how that works. Oh, there's the one hitter.
Oh, okay.
We're talking to people offline. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of family business.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
In case anyone doesn't know, Amanda's a girl. Like, yeah.
Yep. I got asked if I was a mod over there today. And I was, no. I didn't even answer him, actually. I used to, but no, I'm not. No, but I was kind of trying to get banned by one of the mods over there on Friday.
I saw you were doing that.
Yeah, but I think he has me blocked, so. Yeah.
So I'm not.
Humble brag number 2. I was like, wow, these humble brags are getting a bit much. I was actually waiting for Phil's wife to say something, like, because like mistaking that I'm talking about Phil humble bragging, but I was making a point of also saying it when it was clear that Phil. There's no way it sounded like Phil was humble bragging at that point. And
I would have got a message or something.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up with Ben? She wouldn't have said it like that. Shauna doesn't talk like that. Yo, what's up with Ben?
Yeah. Phil McKnight, Arf.
Phil McKnight.
See, now that sounds like you ate some sketchy Taco Bell. Be right back, I hope. See you, Kush.
Bye, Kush, man. Yeah, it's a fun stream.
Yeah.
I work. I'll work.
Mox. And Grimora. Formerly Devin Cinderwitz. For now, Grimora. For now. We'll see.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like on 80s soap operas, like when they would switch actors.
Which moderator I have issues with, Chris, but you know.
Let's not
maybe if a guy bought one less guitar in life and put that money towards some lessons.
I don't want to be involved.
I might take his opinion a little more serious. This guy spends thousands of dollars on guitars and can't play a song all the way through. Just saying. Anyways. Hi. What's up, Josh Tamberg? Over here trying to find a hotel near the venue on Wednesday. Social Distortion and Bad Religion.
Ooh.
Nice. DJ Play Nice is headed out.
Bye, DJ Play Nice. I usually just don't Play Nice.
That's okay.
I'm on my phone all the time.
People, I like 8 people just bail. I think they're all going in for a smoke. So
I could go for a smoke. I can't go for a smoke now. All those people went out for one.
Well, you could join them.
Okay.
Okay, see, we're back up to 71 because the last 4 were on the way. Oh, okay. It's like when people get up to go to the bathroom during a Roger James show and you guilt them. Hey, where you going? Like, I gotta pee. Fine. And then we just mock them mercilessly. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, that's great. That is great.
Yeah, Lisa's wrote back. Zoom smoke. Right? Yeah.
No, I don't want to take you with me. Good night. No, I don't want to go out there with my phone because then there'll be like bugs up in my face.
Yeah.
I don't want June bugs coming up my nose while I'm live. And like inhaling bugs.
Right. Oh, I had something I was going to say, and now, nope, go on. All right.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true, Chris. I did call him out last Sunday. He's like, caught that remark when he watched the replay. No, I'm just saying. You know, everybody is at a different spot in the journey of playing guitar, but then it gets to the point where I realize I've known someone for 5 or 6 years, and they're still kind of back down the road. And there's no reason for them to be. What? I'm not looking at you. You're trying to raise a little hellion.
I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah. All right. I'm not. He's not watching. I wish he would. What's up, Milt? Milk tea.
Hey, Milt. Hey, Milt.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm mum's the word. Literally.
The word is the word is the... No, it's not. Easy. Yeah, Carlos hates it when I sing. So he's like, why are you starting to sing? I was singing a lot last week on the Monday show.
That's how we are. Because our father was that way.
Yeah.
I would sing consistently. I do. I
Oh,
just
Billy
I think
Idol and
that-
Platinum Blonde are on tour together, right? That would be a decent show.
Hey, what?
Billy Idol and Platinum Blonde touring together. I go to that
It's a
show.
weird mix.
How?
Like the popularity of.
Oh, like Billy Idol's more pop than rock in many ways. He's just very heavy pop, and so was Platinum Blonde.
How fucking blonde get
was
that
Ran
big?
Man with testicles.
I just meant like on the grand scheme of popularity, Billy Idol's like way bigger.
Well, that's only because Platinum Blonde never became famous outside of Canada.
Like them.
Yeah.
Except Standing in the Dark was on. I don't really love that.
Is it worse than Situation Critical?
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
I don't know. Standing in the dark.
Chris and Sorry Amanda were kicking that rusty can down the road. Wow. You too can look like a methed out Willem Dafoe for as little as. No, I mean, what? I didn't say that out loud. Aaron's killing himself watching the replay. Just saying, he came up with that first.
Breathe.
He also came with the catchphrase, "Shut the fuck up, Stuart."
Stop.
Anyways, yeah. Well, Henning was trying to talk. And somebody wouldn't shut the fuck. No, that was McNamara was trying to talk. And yeah, tell you about my Eddie story. Nobody cares, Stuart. Nobody fucking cares. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Long dog. Sounds like Lone Star, but no. Canada does produce a lot of famous people. Anyone care to toss out some names of famous people from Canada? Should be an interesting list.
That's a long list.
That's a long flipping list. Well, famous, not famous, right?
My best friend, who is 30 years old, is in Denmark right now, and she did not know that Celine Dion was Canadian.
Wow.
I hope she doesn't watch because she's going to be like, what?
How what?
She's 30 years old.
Where the fuck did you think she was from?
She didn't think where she was from.
Like,
probably.
She's never heard Celine
it's
talk.
So funny.
She's got the marble mouth of a Montrealer. Oof, that. Not a sexy French accent at all. There's two kinds of French accent. There's a sexy one and then marble mouth. That's right. Neil Young's awesome.
She's like a teacher. Yeah. You're going to have to do this? And then we are going to do this for you?
Yeah.
It's hard to follow sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Off the top of my head, like I've been watching a bunch of live Neil Young stuff because he's out touring with Crazy Horse again, which is awesome. Of course, we want specific people. All right, you got your Burton Cummings, your Randy Bachman, your Fred Turner. Not Frank Turner.
Yeah, are we doing like music?
Yeah, for musicians.
Leonard Cohen, Anne Murray, Katie Lang,
Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, you want to go for actors? You got your Mike Myers, your Jim Carreys, your Pamela Anderson, or your female,
John
I guess.
Candy, Eugene Levy,
Your Ryan Reynolds for your next
David
generation.
Cronenberg,
and the other dude, the other blonde dude, Ryan Gosling, isn't he Canadian as well?
Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he went to high school in Cornwall.
Every time you see a big time, they're all Canadian. Shatner, Jay Fox, Lauren Green. You date yourself, Arf. Lauren Green. Wow, actually, that's twice he's come up in the conversation. Really hip, Glenn Gould. Really hip. The only reason I know about Glenn Gould is the Glenn Gould Theater in downtown Toronto.
I knew about Glenn Gould because we passed one of those heritage plaques.
Right.
Going through the town where I can't remember. It's like around Omimi. And it has like, this is where Glenn Gould's from. And I'm like, who's Glenn Gould? So I had to look him up.
All right, so funny story I can do on this one. Whoop, no, Howie Mandel, yes, Canadian. But Bruce asks, was Dan Aykroyd too? He still is, in fact.
Yeah.
Bruce, he's from Kingston, just down the road here. Fun fact, I was at, who's playing? Is that the DOA show? I think it was. Seeing DOA, iconic Canadian punk band, right? And this guy strikes up a conversation with me like I know him, and he knows me. And I don't think I played there yet. And
I'm gonna go have a
hey, yeah, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. We're like catching up, shit. And I'm like, this guy looks really familiar. And then he turns around and orders us a round of drinks. And I realize it's Dan Aykroyd's brother. Because I realized, I'm like, hey, John. I was like, because all of a sudden I'm like, you're Dan Aykroyd's brother. That's where I know you from. Because he had his wallet in the old lights. That's what. Because I was like, you look familiar, but because he looked a lot. Mary Pickford is from Trenton. There we go. We're going way back here, Paul Morgan.
Okay, I'm going for a smoke. Jules from Alaska.
Yes, Jewel is from Alaska.
I'll be right back.
For guitar player from Edmonton. Oscar Peterson, yes. Tommy Chong, yes. Miranda Lambert, don't know.
No.
And Donald, yes. Also, fun fact, Kiefer's grandfather on the mother's side is Tommy Douglas, who basically gave us universal health care. Are you following the same account on the Twitter that I am, Trev? The dude was putting out a bunch of famous birthdays. Yeah, Farley Mowat from Belleville. And I saw, someone mentioned John Candy earlier. Yeah. Anne Marie from Nova Scotia, from our father's neck of the woods. Actually, Cape Breton, even, I think, at that. Okay, that's what I thought, Trev. If I bumped into many famous people. Yeah, actually, considering you got to realize Long Dog, and two O's in the name, by the way. Two O's, not one. Canada, larger land mass than the U.S., but 1/10 the population. So we're spread out. But yes, I've met several celebrities at various events, musical, or run into people like actors as well. Our uncle is a pretty famous actor, famous by Canadian standards, not globally. Canadian actor, pretty famous. I'm Canadian, so is my wife. Right? Sarah McLachlan, Canadian, yes. Oh, it's big. Do we need Trev to jump on and show the map? No. Yes, larger, much larger, Eddie. One of the first celebrities, Canadian celebrity, boxer Sean O'Sullivan would be one of the first celebrities that I met off the top of my head that I remember meeting. Actual celebrity. People asking, they asked if we've ever met any Canadian celebrities or any celebrities in general. Yeah, quite a few.
Did you try the watermelon?
Oh yeah, they're kind of lacking in flavor. I'm trying to eat my lemon ones. Jay, actually, my ex-singer in One Day to Live band I was in, he used to do security for Biff Naked for a couple of years.
She's interesting.
Who hasn't partied with Dave Wilcox, Taft? Who the fuck hasn't? I'm just saying. Let me think. Hey, Southern Shade.
Hey.
And I was saying, like, our uncle's pretty famous, at least by Canadian standards.
Yep.
There was a time, late 70s and the early 80s, he was actually somewhat famous in the U.S. as well. He was going to be on Battle of Network Stars.
People that like Black Christmas know him.
Yep.
Revenge of the Body Snatcher. Body Snatchers.
He got his ass kicked by Chuck Norris in the Octagon. Oh, it was quick. It was fucking
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
I remember him posting the photo of him and Chuck Norris, like a still, like them side by side in their tuxedos. That photo he always puts on Facebook. I was like, "Is that right before he kicked your ass?" And he always has to answer, "Yes." Yeah, Lorne Michaels. Yep, Shan Tweed. Yep.
Oh, put the missile cloth on.
Oh, I was thinking Lorne Michaels made me think of keyboard player for Letterman.
Come on, you can do it. Paul
Schaefer.
There you go.
Yeah. Tom Cochran lives in town. GRB Aquatics. No one is more Canadian than Stompin' Tom.
Rachel McAdams. Did we say her?
We did not, but you just did.
Yeah, big star.
No, we
Lots
don't
of
count people.
Keanu Reeves is half Canadian.
Like that, Uncle Art. There you go.
Keanu Reeves is half Canadian. Matthew Perry was partly Canadian. So was Matt LeBlanc.
There's lots of. Does Landon Bailey count? Barely. No, he counts. He's up in the nation's capital.
Yeah, lots of people. Lots of
I don't know
business
if he
people.
counts as being famous, though, John.
JD Roberts.
He sold a soul.
Oh.
Known as John Roberts of Fox News to those in the U.S. Easy. Martin Short. Yep.
Yeah. Catherine O'Hara. The Levies are doing very well.
Yes, the Levies are. Paul Anka.
Paul Anka.
Now, how did Paul get paid? Paul wrote the Tonight Show theme song. That's how Paul got fucking paid.
Oh, Alan Thicke.
Yeah, like the Carson years. That's how Paul
Alan Thicke. That's a big one.
Alan Thicke.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't count Robin Thicke because I think Robin was born in the U.S.
Yeah.
Ian fucking Thornley. Exactly. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Bruce.
A lot of people.
We are not celebrities, Bruce. Kim Cattrall, yes. Most of the SCTV cast, except for Joe Flaherty, basically.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron, yeah, I guess. Bublé, sure. Brendan Fraser, yep.
I guess James Cameron.
I can't stand James Cameron. He's a fucking egotistical douchebag.
No.
Still. Fuck. Yeah, there's actually a lot of Canadian directors, like, say, Cronenberg, Cameron, Norman Jewison.
Yeah. Oh, the Sutherlands? Did you say Donald and
Yeah.
Kiefer?
Oh, yeah. You left, and the someone mentioned Sutherland. I did the whole thing about the link to Tommy Douglas, father of Canadian healthcare as well, on the mother's side.
Mm-hmm.
Shirley Douglas was his mom? No.
No.
Tom Green is Canadian. Yes.
Well. Penicillin.
Penicillin, Canadian. Standardized time, Canadian. The phone.
The first road in North America is in Canada. It's in Ontario. The first paved road in the world, actually. Sorry, in the world is in Ontario. It's like small town. Yeah. Facts.
Tom Green is not the greatest Canadian.
Linda Evangelista, famous supermodel, is Canadian.
Seth Rogen, sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
There is.
Because we have babies.
More than you think. We assimilate well. Most of your newscasters in the U.S., Canadian over the years.
Oh, Samantha Bee, comedian Samantha Bee. She's quite popular.
For Roman roads. Hank Snow, sure.
Lots.
Hank Snow's big too.
Tons and tons and tons.
Ryan Reynolds is the best Canadian Ryan. I like that. Ontario probably has more lakes, Bruce. We have 250,000 lakes just in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Hunter, Canadian.
Sudbury's got like over 10,000.
So I heard a
The hurts.
I heard a story, Amanda, about our father
Oh,
pulling a fast one on a certain local legend of a musician. Would you like to tell said story?
All right.
I don't know the year. I'm going to assume late 80s, early 90s. So, dad in his prime.
Okay.
Right? Style and profile. Hey,
Gotcha.
Southern Jade. Thank you. Getting ready to splurge on a new Epi 1959 355. Have you seen those yet? I have not seen them yet. I'd love to. That should be the same as 335, but stereo block inlay, right? That's awesome. Red Green, totally Canadian. Steve Smith as well. But anyway, so one of the Scaletta brothers, and for those who don't know, the Scalettas are three Italian brothers and a sister that own 60 to 80 commercial properties in and around this area. Okay? Did very well for themselves, worked up the hard way. So there was one of them having a milestone birthday of some kind, okay? So it was an event. Gary Woodcocks was tending bar.
Okay.
So it might have been held at the restaurant.
Okay.
I'm thinking if Gary's tending bar, right? But it wouldn't surprise me that Gary Woodcocks, who is one of our dad's best friends, so he's telling me the story because he was tending bar. So he says, "I saw the whole thing, son." He told me this the other day when we picked up the guitar. Son. All right. Me, well, that's Gary, right?
Yep. Let's go. Gotcha. Gary talk.
Now, Mark, easy, okay? Because Norm Post was hired as the entertainment. Hey, Clem. Okay, so and local, Norm Post had a TV show for a period of time. Post family fucking bullshit, whatever.
Post family bullshit.
He had a hit. Whatever his hit was, don't know what his hit was, led him to getting a fucking TV show is what I'm saying, folks. Okay?
Yeah.
So he's kind of, I don't know, he's a country artist, right? So Dad was there, probably just, obviously to say happy birthday or hosted the event. Who knows, right? So Norm was getting into the cold snacks. And, Dad was not a fan of people imbibing in the cold snacks prior to performing. Because he's seen too many country artists fall down drunk before going on stage and blah, blah, blah. And one of the reasons Norm doesn't have a fucking TV show anymore is because Norm likes the cold snacks in quantity. So he's like, they're like, well, we need to get the entertainment going. And he's like, well, I still got a drink on the go. Dave, you're good enough to open for me. Why don't you go on up and play a song or two? So Dad went, all right. Took Norm's D28 Martin, proceeded to get up on stage, and played Norm's hit.
That's it.
First song, open with Norm's hit, which is going to be Norm's big finale.
That is awesome.
Right?
Our father was a legend.
Yeah.
That's legendary behaviors. That's an enjoyable story.
Yeah. And that was when our father had been retired from playing for a few years, still dabbled in the music industry because he was president of the Musicians Local.
Yeah. I found one of their newsletters.
Yep. Which he refused to take a salary on because it was a salaried position. But he's like, we don't have any money. Like, you're not paying me. So he did it for free for years. So, yeah. So I didn't know Dad knew Norm's song, but it was like a typical whatever country crooner.
Dad was good though.
Yeah,
you didn't have to hear it any times to learn it.
You never say to our father, "You're good enough to open for me." He's like, "I'll bury you, son."
I'll bury you, son. I'll bury you like a bus stop.
Gary's probably just like polishing the glass, not saying a word. He's like, whoo. That's like, look, it's on.
That's awful.
Probably put the black hat came on. He probably got up. Hey, how you doing?
Yep, then it was on.
Yep. I laughed my ass off at that story. I'm like, yep, that sounds about right.
That's great.
Brian Hull says Dad's his hero. Norm still has tire tracks on a shirt. Well, Norm's not with us anymore, unfortunately.
No.
I know Mark is probably just about losing it, laughing at that, because I know Mark is a Norm Post fan. Because Norm lived down the road from Mark growing up, right? On Rendersville Road.
I hope there's heaven. I hope that Dad called Normo to listen to the story.
Yeah.
Check this out. But he'd like fake him out and tell him it was like some tribute to him.
Arf's asking what BC Rich's channel is. It's BC Rich 581. Maybe one of the mods can throw the link to BC's there. Lawn Dog asks, Ben, yes, how much traveling have you done in the United States and what places to visit? Ooh, I've done a fair amount of traveling in the U.S. I've actually seen, per capita, I believe, more U.S. states, percentage-wise, than Canadian provinces. I've been to 3 Canadian provinces.
Including Ontario.
But I've been to a dozen states, probably. Anyways.
Not me.
No.
I have to think about that.
I've done, but you pad the stats on the states when you epic road trips. So, I enjoyed Florida when I spent time in Florida. Of course, that was bike week, so how could you not? Hey, Greg Zeppelin. Geez, Milk in the 41 states. Easy, Milk. 41. Wow.
I think I've only done 5. And Detroit or Michigan shouldn't really count because I was just in the airport.
All right, well.
But because I'm immature, I'm counting it.
All right. Let's see. New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee. If we move over, I'll be in New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. Both Virginias, West and non. North Carolina, Florida, and California.
No, I think I'm like New York.
How many was that? I wasn't counting.
I've never been to Ohio, I don't think.
I was more or less passing through. I didn't really. I stopped briefly.
Michigan, Indiana,
when I
New
drove
York,
to Fort Wayne,
Pennsylvania,
Indiana.
Vermont.
Yeah, I didn't go on that road trip, so I haven't been to
No.
Vermont.
That's it. 5.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. What do you think? Like, I've driven from here to Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is, pretty far. So
and we flew.
Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana just on that trip. And then when I went to Summer NAMM, I flew to Illinois and stayed there. And then we drove from Illinois down to Nashville. So that's where you get your Kentucky and Tennessee and possibly something else brushed upon or driven through. I'm not sure. What's that noise, Blue? And then numerous road trips to North Carolina. So you're hitting that's where you go through like Maryland and you touch Delaware, but you're like just for minutes. It's weird. It's like, I don't know, like 15 states all meet right there or something. I don't know. It's weird. All I know is if you speed, you can go through like 3 states in under 2 hours. Type thing.
Right.
Doug would fall asleep. He's like, where are we? I'm like, Virginia. He goes, how the fuck we were in Pennsylvania when I nodded off. I'm like, yeah.
Vermont counts. That took a long drive to get there.
Yeah.
We had to go down through Lake Placid and trust me, when I cross that border, it counts because it's a whole other world to me.
What you say is you could drive to Quebec and then just cross the border and be bam right there.
I could, but then I'd have to go to Quebec, and I've never been there, and I'm not really planning on it.
So, that's one of the 3 provinces I've been to.
I've not.
I've been to Montreal several times.
Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Ontario.
Yeah. I need to get out to BC at some point. We have a bunch of family in Alberta, but since I haven't met most of them, my desire to meet them, not so much.
Well, in 8 years, when my kids are all moved out, then I can go on road trips.
There we go.
I'll be old.
And it was like any other countries. Dominican Republic, we've done.
Yeah, Dominican. I've been there 3 times.
Didn't really care for it.
That's it. Yeah.
A highlight of me visiting the Dominican was, American satellite TV. Yes! That was it.
You're a grumpy teenager.
Well, there was supposed to be an arcade, and they closed the arcade, so there was nothing to do. And our parents negated to tell me there's no fucking drinking age till I found out 5 days into our 7-day sojourn. And then I made up for it. So I was kind of either drunk or hungover the last few days, which Mom was pissed about. I'm like, hey, you booked a vacation to a place with no drinking age. And there's nothing to do except drink.
It was good.
Hello, Kat.
It was for vacationing. We went as a family.
Yeah, Christmas to New Year's.
And then I went with my mom. And then I went on my honeymoon in my first marriage.
Oh, who we got here?
It's a great honeymoon.
She's just a little loving this.
Ish.
There we go, folks. This is the cat portion.
Bye now.
Not depressed.
I have one behind me.
There she goes. Now I'm going to clog your carpet. Easy.
I have one that I believe is pregnant.
I told you it was going to be an hour and a half show. I still got 1 fucking minute. So piss off. The cat can tell time. And that's right. Bo's daughter shares my birthday. She's going to be 23. I am not.
No, you're not.
Easy. Wait. Wow, Michael Krause has been all kinds of places. St. John's is just like its own thing. It doesn't count as Canada to him. All right. Nice. Greg Zeppelin has 2 cats named Bigsby and Floyd Rose. I love it.
That's funny.
So here we are. Well, on that note, apparently, my cat is like, I got plans. What? What do you need to watch? You're going to stream the Nature Channel? All right. On that note, we'll wrap things up. There may be, I'll be back tomorrow night. Canucks with guitars. Gretsch. Yeah, I've got one right here. Always keep a Gretsch within reach. Bam. It's that color you like, sis.
I do like that color.
I know you do. And it's so good they put it on the back as well. So, anyways.
It almost made tea come out my nose.
I've been Ben. She's been her.
I have the whole time, I swear.
All have been y'all. Like I say, I'll be back with Connects with Guitars tomorrow night. Giveaway channel memberships, bad album covers. I'm not playing songs badly. I'm just avoiding the copyright, but we're close to demonetizing the Monday show anyways, because it's the steel line from Phil McKnight. It's patron and member supported. So I'm going completely ad free. Unlike him that still has ads during his live stream. That's so annoying. Uncheck that box, Phil. Come on. Just uncheck the box. You can have it unchecked by default, Phil. I'm just saying. I have it unchecked by default. Anyways.
Thanks, everyone.
Ask Brian S. on how to do. No, don't. He doesn't know. So, yeah. Also, check out 60 Cycle Hum. Hell of a podcast. As well as Steve recently guested on the 40 Watt podcast, which is not, well, it could also be 40 watts and 60 cycle, because that's how that works. Easy. I'm wrapping it up. All right. Oof to me. Anywho's, yeah. You don't have kittens. You're not a mother. It's not your day. It's her day.
My day.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be also giving away the channel memberships tomorrow night. And we got the bad album covers. Ooh, we got some doozies. We're going to make Charles face palm so hard. It's going to leave a permanent wrinkle on his head. There we go. 6 cycle album channel. Thank you. Who cares, Steve? Trogley, he's a little pencil neck geek. He lies. He lies.
Who cares?
Well, and then he blocked me on his channel when I called out his lie.
No.
Yeah. He apparently, man, he was unboxing all these NAMM exclusive guitars that were built for NAMM.
Oh.
Okay. And then he's reading off the build dates that were 4 days after NAMM. I was like, dude, I was at NAMM. And it happened before those guitars were built. So those are not NAMM exclusive guitars. And then, I worded it nicely. I didn't say, yo, MFer. I just said, hey, just pointing out, NAMM followed on these dates. Those guitars were built after that. Therefore, there's no way, And so, he's like DLR, but with Paul Rice personality and voicing. Hold on, Funk. Fuck off. All right, easy. Little pencil neck. Anyway, so, thanks, Steve, for that last minute rant.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I think we're wrapping things up. Oh, yeah. So be good to each other. Hold those doors open. Let Amanda in Hetty in traffic because she doesn't have a license. So if she's driving, just let her go. Just let her go. Just
get out of my way.
There's a reason. There's got to be a reason. So, and it's not good. So just let her go. So yeah. And happy tone chasing. And as always, don't litter.